We have more for you now on our top story out of Mississauga tonight. One person has been killed, 5 others injured in a shooting on Darcel Avenue. It happened around 6:30 this evening, and moments ago, Peel Police Chief Chris McCord spoke to the media. Here's what he had to say.
So tonight, just around about 6:20 p.m, we're here on Darcel Avenue in Mississauga, and at that time, Peel Regional Police received a call along with other emergency services to attend this particular complex with respect to report of gunshots and persons being injured in this complex from the gunfire. When our officers arrived on the scene, they located one young person who is deceased, and we would like to extend our condolences to the family members. Our officers attended the scene, tried to provide life-saving measures to try and help the young person. Then they located other individuals. A total of 5 individuals have been taken to trauma centres around the GTA, and they're currently being treated in the trauma centres for gunshot wounds.
Can you tell us the age of the victim?
The age of the victim, who is deceased, is 17 years old, and it is a young man.
Were any children shot?
So the youngest that we have is a 13-year-old, and then we have another 16-year-old, 2 17-year-olds, and we have a lady who would be in her 50s.
And the victim, is that a boy or a girl? Boy, you said?
The deceased is a boy, yes.
Now, were the victims found in different locations, or were they all in the same location?
Well, actually, some of them made their way to trauma centres themselves, and then we located other ones inside the complex here in different locations.
What do we know about the suspect so far? Was this a targeted shooting or not?
So at this stage, we're in the early stages of the investigation, so to be able to give you a definitive answer that it was targeted, we don't know that at this stage. But what we do know is that there were multiple individuals armed with semi-automatic weapons, and there is a lot of rounds that have been fired in this complex area from this incident tonight.
Were the victims related to each other in any way, or was this random?
The victims, I don't have the information at this stage as to if any of the victims are related to each other.
Did the suspects know the victims?
We do not know, for we don't know who the suspects are at this stage.
How do you know they had semi-automatic weapons on them?
This is from information from witnesses, eyewitnesses who were in the area at the time.
So these people are armed right now and at large. There's concerned residents in the area. What can you say to them?
So all of the individuals fled the scene after the incident. We have had our tactical officers here, and they have done a thorough search of this particular area to make sure that it is safe and that the culprits are not still in the area at this time.
How much concern is there for public safety? We're talking about people that are out there at large, armed and dangerous.
Absolutely, and there is a concern for public safety. The individuals are definitely not in this area at the present. There has been a very extensive search conducted of the area, but when you have individuals out armed with weapons such as this, yes, we do have a genuine concern for public safety.
Chief, where exactly did this shooting take place?
So you have the building in front of it, just right behind me here. There is a parkette on the other side of the building, and the shooting took place close to that parkette behind this building right behind me.
Does it have anything to do with this music video that we're hearing was being shot behind the building?
So at this stage, we have information that there was a music video being shot behind the building, but whether it's connected to that, I don't know at this stage.
We've had an additional scene about 550 meters down the street with a vehicle that was also had bullet holes in it. Was that connected? Do you know if those shots were fired here or down the street?
That's what we don't know. There is many vehicles in the scene that have bullet holes in them. So this particular vehicle here that has been stopped just down the street, it does have bullet holes in it, and at this time we're trying to establish if it was part of the individuals responsible for the incident, or was it just a vehicle that was hit as a result of the incident.
Can you tell us why the crime scene is so large? You've blocked off a significant stretch here on Darcel Avenue.
That's because we have a large area where we have shell casings in different parts of the scene here. So that is why it is so large.
How many shell casings did you find?
There is a lot. To tell you exactly the number, it's dark, so we're trying to protect the scene and do it very, very carefully. So probably to be able to establish a number for you, we won't be able to do that until daylight.
I should point out there's a large group of residents here just watching. There have been a lot of people here, a lot of families, kids, watching all of this unfold. What is your message to the people that live here that are concerned tonight?
Well, my main message is that if you witnessed anything tonight, please contact Peel Regional Police. You can contact our Homicide Bureau, or you can contact Crime Stoppers. At present, with the police presence in the area tonight, there is no individual still in this area that should cause the residents cause for concern for their own personal safety.
Are there any fears that they may return, though?
At this stage, we don't have any information to suggest that they would return to this particular area at this time.
Does this appear to be gang-related in any way?
At this stage, we're so early in the investigation, I can't give you the information with respect to that.
You know, the shots were fired around 6:20. There might be a lot of people at home thinking, why have police not come out with any suspect information at all? Not even a description of a suspect vehicle.
Yeah, so at this time, we're still interviewing individuals, we're still gathering information on this, and as soon as we get that, we will be coming out with that information and provide it to the media.
Are you confident that you will have a suspect description soon?
As soon as we receive information with suspect information, we will release it and allow the public an opportunity to know what that information is.
Are there cameras available in the area that you guys can? Are there cameras outside the building?
At the minute, there is a canvass going on to find out what cameras there are, and that is something that is routine in our investigations.
Has anyone been arrested or detained, questioned about this?
So in relation directly to the incident, no, there has no one been arrested directly for the incident, but we have stopped people who were fleeing from the scene. We don't know if they were just people trying to get away from the scene or if there were individuals that were involved in it, so that investigation is still ongoing.
The 5 victims who survived this shooting, how are they doing?
So we have all victims, because they're suffering from gunshot wounds, they're serious injuries. So there is one person who is in serious condition, and the other ones are being treated in the trauma centres, and their condition is not considered life-threatening.
Chief, we're talking about a 13-year-old being shot here.
Yes.
That's got to be concerning for you as Chief of Police.
Absolutely, it is very concerning for me.
Have we confirmed the victim that arrived at Etobicoke General Hospital? The Toronto Police were investigating that earlier. Have you confirmed if that victim is also from here yet?
I don't know if that same victim is a victim from this particular location or not that you're referring to.
We will, of course, continue to follow this breaking news story. For the latest updates, please visit our website, citynews.ca.